Vice President Kamala Harris hits the campaign trail in Georgia today as she closes in on her pick for a running mate. Chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce has the story. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, George. Well, with her campaign jolted into hyperspeed, Kamala Harris is now on a very tight timeline, giving herself just a week to announce her VP. And this morning, that list is narrowing. Overnight, one of the leading contenders to be Kamala Harris's running mate pulling his name from the shortlist. Governor Roy Cooper saying this just wasn't the right time for North Carolina and for me to potentially be on a national ticket. With the clock ticking, Harris expected to announce her number 2 by August 7th. Potentials like Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro are out stumping for Harris and auditioning for the job.
Vice President Harris has been battle tested. She's not only ready, she's damn ready. And you know who else knows she's ready? Donald Trump knows she's ready. And you know how I know this? Because he's afraid to debate her now.
Donald Trump this morning still waffling on his agreement to debate in September, but insisting overnight that he's not afraid.
If you're going to have a debate, you got to do it, I think, before the votes are cast. I think it's very important that you do that. So the answer is yes, but I can also make a case for not doing it.
But privately, his running mate J.D. Vance admitting to donors over the weekend that running against Harris instead of President Biden is more challenging, according to audio obtained by the Washington Post.
All of us were hit with a little bit of a political sucker punch. The bad news is that Kamala Harris does not have the same baggage as Joe Biden because whatever we might say, Kamala Harris is a lot younger, and Kamala Harris is obviously not struggling in the same ways that Joe Biden did.
Out on the trail, Harris summing up her opponents in just one word, calling them out as weird.
And you may have noticed Donald Trump has been resorting to some wild lies about my record, and some of what he and his running mate are saying, well, it's just plain weird.
And she's leaning into the issue she hopes will define the choice facing voters come November, abortion rights. Speaking out against the new 6-week abortion ban that went into effect in Iowa Monday, placing the blame squarely on Trump after he appointed 3 of the Supreme Court justices who overturned Roe v. Wade.
This ban is going to take effect before many women even know they're pregnant. And what this means is that 1 in 3 women of reproductive age in America lives in a state with a Trump abortion ban.
One of those states, Georgia. Harris today heading to the critical state where abortion is sure to be a top issue. Biden won the state by just 12,000 votes in 2020, but the president had been trailing Trump in recent weeks. The Harris campaign now hoping to build off her momentum to put the state back in play. Now, Harris tonight will be holding a big rally in Atlanta, expected to be the largest event of the race so far. And this morning, her campaign is out with their first ad, spending $50 million to blitz the airwaves as they reintroduce her to voters. Robin.
All right, Mary, our thanks to you.